All right, welcome to the Penguin Sports Network. I'm Brian Jerk, and I'm here with Sarah Catlin to bring you today's varsity girls game against Williston. Will be another tough game for the Penguins. Big challenge coming up, Sarah.
Yeah, I mean, I think, the reality of the fact is Coach Bona wants to be the best, so she's excited to get her team to play the best. Williston has a storied history. They've been very, very strong in recent years. And I think especially early in the season with a young team, this is the exact kind of game Coach Bona wants our girls to have, especially leading into the walk-ins tournament next weekend. So, tough challenge for the Penguins today, but right time, right team, I think.
Yeah, not a bad effort over at Tabor. Penguins lost 4-1. Tabor ranked number 1 in New England in girls hockey. Williston right up there in the top 5. So it is, as you say, Sarah, some good competition early. If you want to, you're thinking about your own playoff chances and playoff run, you got to play the best teams. So it's good competition. It'll be a good game today.
Should be a good day to be a Penguin overall. Got some scores to report. Our JV2 boys team won one-handedly. Girls varsity won their home opener over Holderness. And the varsity B hockey team, we caught the end of that one, won a squeaker 5-4. So good day to be a Penguin so far today.
And we'll have some updates too for the boys basketball as we go here. Big shout out. We want to give a big thank you. It's our first day on the new headsets with the microphones. We give a big shout out to Heather Hill and Jay Sharon and the other folks in communications for setting us up. Some nice units here.
Yeah, I think, we sounded pretty good before. Now I think we just sound about perfect. So
yeah, Sarah, you sound great. I mean, I can hear you right here in the headset. It's terrific, I can tell you. All right, we're just about to get this one underway. No mishaps on the bench yet from any of the coaches, so it's a good start.
Yeah, everybody's still standing. Strong start. And do you want to just give a little nod to Billifer in net? She did get her first career win against Winch with a shutout. So, I think she's been so steady in net, we kind of forget that she's been backing up the last 2 years. Nice to see her come out early in the season as a senior and a leader of the team and just be playing rock solid.
All right, we're about to drop the puck. Get this thing going. Viglione will take the opening face-off. She's got Sullivan and Frechette on the wings. King and Wilcox on defense to start for the Penguins. Puck back to King. She moves it to Wilcox. Goes up the board, and that's intercepted by Williston. They come in the zone quickly. One-on-one on King. To the front, save. Billifer, nice save. Rebound there, but able to get it enough to the side that no second shot. Sullivan now. Puck dropped back in the zone. Now it's knocked out. Viglione. Frechette chases. Breaks up the D-to-D pass, but unable to corral it. Now King steps down.
Like to see good aggressive play early. Sometimes against a better team you sit back, but King's right there to keep the ball, puck chopped in.
Alioto busted up behind the net. She'll chase. Cross-ring pass intercepted by Wilcox nicely. She'll dump in the corner. Puck comes around. Williston able to get it out, but Wilcox there to intercept. She got a jump in her step today so far.
Wilcox has given Coach nice versatility. She can play both attack and D for the Penguins, so good with the puck on all ends of the rink.
Puck now dropped behind Billifer. Williston working in the corner. Shot from the point that hits a Penguin on the way in. Rebound, high shot into the chest protector of Billifer. She's not able to get that rebound, but it's clear to the side. Puck bounces over Williston's stick. Here comes Sacco, and that's broken up nicely by a Williston defender. LaRiviere there to break it up. Byron working hard in the neutral zone. Byron now picks the puck. She comes into the zone, cuts to the middle, tries to get the shot away. It gets into some skates now. LaRiviere will chase in the corner. Frechette steps down.
Nice speedy line, good aggressive play. Couple mishandles by Williston early, and the Penguins have jumped right on it.
Desai and Frechette with a nice pinch in the neutral zone. Frechette now, she'll take the shot. Goes off the side of a skate and wide. Penguins will change out. 13:50 left to go in the period. No score. Just underway here at Iorio Arena. King steps down. Now Williston coming up through the neutral zone. They'll send it in past Canny. King chases it. Billiford directing some traffic. King battling in the corner. Puck squirts up the sideboards. Williston defense doesn't get through a skate. It's Viglione there. Now King. Pass to the middle. Nice back pressure. Good play in the middle of the ice by Sullivan just to break that up. Now she gets the puck, but not able to knock it out of the zone. King steps up to help out, and it's out. Biondi chases. King now. She looks up the middle. That's right onto Williston's stick. They bring it right back the other way. Wilcox chases. Williston around the net, now back up to the point. Drop down low, that's intercepted and knocked out of the zone. Penguins get a change. Biondi chases, Alioto on the wing. Cole on the other wing. Williston starts out across the Penguin. 2-on-1 now. Pass wide, misses. Ledger goes to the corner to break it up. Puck skips over a stick out of the zone. It'll go all the way down, no icing. Cole will chase. Intercepted nicely. Penguins dump it in the corner. See if they can get the forecheck going. Pass up now on the stick of Ledger. She tries to put it down the boards. Hits a Williston player. Now Byron. Byron coming in the middle. She's checked off. Now Sacco. Pass to the middle, gets away onto the stick of Desai. She misconnects. And puck all the way down, and they're going to wave off the icing. Not quite sure why. Clearly not near anybody as the puck goes all the way down the ice. Hajopian falls down. Now Williston on the point, tip shot over the net. Dangerous puck, gets tipped on the way to Billiford. Luckily it gets over her shoulder, over the net. Desai now starts around. She comes up. Sacco tries to go off the boards and able to get it out. Williston starts the other way. Puck dropped down to the corner. King chases. Able to dig it out. Misfires. Williston stepping down. Desai tries to break it up. Now King gets possession. King with Frechette. Good back pressure by Williston. They turn the other way. That's broken up nicely by Wilcox.
Great pressure by the Penguins, and Williston did have a walkover for their first game. Maybe not quite ready for the zip coming out of the Penguin end so far. Good, strong skaters, definitely not letting us get loose.
King will pick it up. She'll roll behind Billiford. That's intercepted, but Billiford holds the pipe. Nicely clears it to the corner. Viglione now up the boards. Looks for Sullivan. She is able to get it out.
Oh, good look.
Just out of the zone. That's going to be offsides.
Great look by Sullivan.
All right, face-off will be outside the zone. Coach Bono having a little chat there with Sullivan to talk about what she needs to do, picking that puck up on the sidewall, getting her head up, and not just steering that puck to the middle of the zone. It just came out of the zone, luckily, because the Wildcats are about to turn that turnover and head right back into the offensive zone. They win the draw and go D to D. Gain the blue line now. Shot over the glove and over the net of Billiford.
Biondi is quick. She'll chase down most pucks.
And she's out there now with Polomsky. Here's her first game back.
Yeah, Polomsky had a tough injury in soccer. Been out for a bit. Nice to see her back on the ice.
Up to Biondi. Misconnects. She'll chase. Alioto now back to Ledger. Ledger up the boards, but Williston is right there. Wildcats take it in front of the net. Try to go back to the short side. It goes wide. Wildcats getting some shots, but not hitting the net. A couple of shots have gone over Billiford and over the net. Out of the corner, now back to the point. Quick shot, tipped wide.
Like to just see that D settle in a little bit. They got good coverage, but giving up some shots out top, I don't think they mean to.
Leisure pressures now Iorio down there. A lot of debris down there behind the net. I don't know what's on the ice down there. I didn't see any sticks break, but a couple pieces of something down on the ice that looks like it's getting underneath a couple people's skates. Iorio went down back there. Leisure, people having trouble keeping on their blades. Billiford ties it up. There'll be a face-off. We had 8:46 in the first, no score.
Did have a chance to catch up with Coach Bono before the game today. Really pleased with the defensive corrections the team made after the game on Saturday, and I think we're seeing the fruits of that labor right now.
Draw goes down behind Billiford out front, but that's blocked. Sacco starts the other way. Nice hustle to get it off the stick. Byron chasing, can't get there. Penguins almost get a break on that transition. Canny steps up, it's knocked down to the left of Billiford. Desai in the corner. Now LaRiviere down there to help out. Byron works it free, and that's out of the zone. Delayed offsides in on Billiford. Wildcats clear. Puck squirts out to the neutral zone. Canny coming over, gets it up to Byron. Byron with LaRiviere. She throws it into the far corner. Drops it back, and Viglione's right there. Read that pass nicely.
Good pressure by Byron. Just not giving them time to really pick their seams.
Stretch pass now gets by Wilcox. Dangerous player Haviland for the Wildcats.
Oh, what a save.
And Billiford with a tremendous save. Tremendous, gets the pad on it and the glove. A lot of times, Sarah, you'll have that space between glove and pad, and that's where Haviland was looking to squirt it through. But Billiford, nice positioning.
Quick as a cat, that's what we like to see.
Made it look a lot easier than the save was. Haviland for Williston, top highly recruited prospect. And Billiford up to the challenge. Step through off the faceoff by the Wildcats. Now puck comes to the boards. Frechette there, up top. Back to the sideboards. King there to break it up. She throws it out of the zone. Allie Frechette will chase. Turned in the wall. She makes a nice check. Working hard for the puck. Gets it briefly to Sullivan. Now the Wildcats come the other way, up the right side. Chipped past King into the corner. Viglione helping. Now Sullivan will chop it out of the zone. Penguins will change out all five.
See Sullivan just salivating over there. She's just looking to knock one loose and get roaring.
Byron steps down. She's on the ice right now with LaRiviere and Sacco. Wildcats dump it in behind Billiford. Leisure will chase it there. She's broken up. Wildcats get the puck. They cycle it back down low. Abrahamson comes to the net. Billiford there to pinch it against the side. And we'll get a face-off.
Abrahamson's been giving great minutes to the Penguins, and some people forget she had a season-ending injury last year, had to rehab all the way back, and she's just jumping in here like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, she's been stalwart so far on the back line for the Penguins. Wildcats now in front, nicely intercepted by LaRiviere. She'll come with Byron, 2-on-2 at the moment. Wildcats trying to get back. Byron puts it on the side of the net. She's taken down, and we're going to get a call. Hooking. Byron with a nice hustle, try to get around the defender. And she has to hook her, and Penguins going to go on the power play with 6:19 in the first.
One of the things I really enjoy about watching ice hockey, you get a team that just really hustles, and you force the other team to just have to make decisions that give you the woman up situation.
Frechette, Sullivan, Viglione, King, Wilcox on the power play. Wildcats get it, they'll throw it down the ice. King will chase that down. A little bit of pressure on her. And Penguins trying to get control of the puck. Wildcats dump it back to the defenseman. They miss. Sullivan down in the corner to Pester. Nice play by the Williston defense. Get it out of the zone, still going. Drop it back now. Penguins need to get 2 people on the puck. They got the man advantage and just too much puck watching there. Penguins will get their next power play unit ready.
McLean had a great first game for Williston and definitely, obviously, on the kill team for a reason. Strong player coming out of there, that end.
LaRiviere will take this face off to the right of Billafer. Byron and Sacco out there. Abrahamson, Desai on defense. Puck comes up, misfire, and it's dumped back in the zone. Abrahamson now tries to take it in herself. She's ridden off the puck, but it stays in. LaRiviere takes the shot, but that goes wide. Didn't get a lot on it, and it's banged down the ice. LaRiviere there might have been wiser to just hold the puck and let the group get set up in zone.
Yeah, she's got herself a bit of a cannon. I think sometimes she gets a little space and thinks, why not?
Well, it's not a bad, 5-on-5. I don't say anything about that play because you get your pucks on net. You never know what's going to happen. But when you're on the power play, you do want to be patient and try to set that up in zone. Be a little bit more selective with the shots.
Yeah.
Puck's kept in by the Wildcats now, and we're back 5-on-5. Penalty out. Abrahamson with a nice defensive play behind Billafer. Looks wide, can't connect with Byron, skips over her stick. LaRiviere pressures. Wildcats now through the neutral zone. That's broken up by Wilcox. Sullivan tries to chip it out. It's kept in. Sullivan again on the wall. She's able to get it up to LaRiviere. Fichette trying to join the play. LaRiviere tries to move to the middle, can't get there. And broken up by the Wildcat defense. Puck comes wide. King there. Gets a nice screen from the referee. And starts up the left side. Goes to Fichette. Fichette looks for Viglione. In a crowd, it's not there. She goes cross rink with it. Viglione to chase. Wildcats break out of their own end. Puck down low, intercepted by King. Out front.
Oh!
And Marquez for a minute lost it. You saw the puff of her jersey, and she didn't know where it was. She tried to look behind her left shoulder, but it did catch her jersey and stay in her pads. Golden opportunity for Erin King to break this game open.
And again, just as a defensive one for the team, a captain for the team, she's putting that pressure on, setting tone, getting these Penguins to go toe-to-toe with Williston, really paying off.
That would have been a nice one with 3:42 left in the period. Puck comes up to Sai. It's a rolling, not able to keep that in. She goes across to Canny. Canny now. Biondi. One-on-one to Sai. Nice play to break up the one-on-one, steer it to the corner. Stood her ground. Nice long reach. Wildcats step out, save Billafer. It's chipped back on her, and she gloves it for the face-off. Billafer off to a nice start in the net. Looks like she's seeing the puck well, covering it up, not giving up a lot of rebounds.
Yeah, that decision-making back there for goalies in ice hockey, again, to think sport to sport to sport, every goalie's got different decisions, and when to cover up, she's just doing it very, very well.
Puck won by the Wildcats back. Shot blocked, goes to the corner. Leisure digging in. LaRiviere there to help out. Puck out front, gets tipped away. Nice play to get a stick in the lane there.
Abrahamson, right place, right time.
Wildcats start to cycle the puck. They go down behind the net. Abrahamson steps down. LaRiviere there to help her out. LaRiviere now with the puck. She gets it past the pressure, and it's out of the zone. Hagopian chases. And the Wildcats will dump in. They'll go for a change. Viglione now. Abrahamson backs that play, reads that pass nicely. Tries to bring it up the wall and hit Chaco. Can't get it by the pressure. Williston in the neutral zone. Quick up, over the stick. That'll go down. Leisure will chase into the corner. 2:15 to go in the period. No score. Viglione trying to get it out. Dangerous turnover at the top of the blue line. Billafer there again. One and done on the shots. That's what she just needs to keep doing. No rebounds.
Yeah, really doing a nice job. When there is a mistake, somebody else on the team is there to pick it up. It's great to see.
Intercepted in the zone. Frechette can't get the handle. Nice pass. Good heads-up play by Sullivan. Picked the pass off, looked quickly to Frechette. Kind of tied her up. It was kind of on her backhand inner skates, and she was unable to get it to the forehand and get a good shot off. It kind of trickled in on Marquez.
Early in the season, though, to pass with that kind of zip, 3-4 games from now, that's going to be a goal.
King now steps down the wall. Takes it to the corner. She's checked off, ties it up behind the net. Sullivan comes to help her out. She tries to center it. That's paddled into the corner by Marquez. Williston now 2-on-2. 2-on-1 now. Viglione trying to get back his King and able to disrupt enough so they'll save a goal right on the back pipe. D shot now high. Rebounds out front. Billiford just holds the pipe pad down.
So calm in there. So calm.
Puck in front. King gets her stick on it. Nicely steers it away. Penguins tired. Got to get it out of the zone here. They can get it. They need a change. Comes across to Frechette. Now they'll be able to get off. Frechette coming up the middle. She chips it. Williston starts the other way. Penguins have fresh legs on the ice. Under a minute to go. In the slot. Hits a couple players. Doesn't get through to Billiford. Canny chases it.
Great cover by Candy on that one. The puck squirted loose. If she hadn't been there under coverage, it would have been a goal.
Canny now behind Billiford. Gets it up to Cole. Pass up, intercepted at the blue line. High zone turnover. Nice play. Polomsky coming back. Again, forwards, D, they're all helping out in the defensive zone to prevent easy goals and second opportunities. Desai now behind the net.
Nice to see Polomsky back, making a difference already.
Penguins got to get this puck out of the zone, and finally they just send it down the ice. And that's going to be a whistle with 5.6 seconds left. Smart play. Penguins are tired. They're not going to be able to change out, but you don't want to give up a goal under 10 seconds ever in a period, and even under a minute in a period. That's when you just don't want to give up goals or killer goals. And to take the icing there and regather, regroup for 5 seconds is fine. Big face-off, though. Alioto wins it to the corner nicely. See if Desai can just pin this puck up. It's out front. Nice, Penguins. Yeah, woo, woo, woo.
I'll tell you what, there's nothing like the last 7 seconds of an ice hockey game to see 9 shots, but did what they needed to do there.
Good period for the Penguins, and 0-0 at the end of one. We'll be back for the second period coming up, and we'll come on a little bit early. We got a nice feature on Penguins alum Megan Duggan. And Sarah will give us more about that, and then we may enjoy some of her cornflakes, Sarah.
Absolutely. Nothing like getting on a cornflakes to know that you've really reached the pinnacle of your sport.
All right, we'll be back. All right, we're back, and we're ice is made. Referee's coming out. We're going to get ready for the second period, and Sarah, got a little special feature on one of the best, not only the best female hockey players ever at Cushing, but one of the best female athletes in the school's history.
Yeah, Megan Duggan, an 06 grad for Cushing. We're doing a little Megan Duggan Day here at Cushing Academy. In leading into our Olympics in the 2018, she'll be on that squad as she has been the last 2 Olympics. As you mentioned, standout athlete here, 3-time winner of the Betty Davis Top Female Athlete Award, soccer player, softball player, lacrosse player, and then obviously played herself a little bit of hockey. Ended up going to Wisconsin, 3-time national champion, career leader in points up there at Wisconsin. So had a lot of success at the next level, and then been playing with the Boston Pride women's NHL team as of late. She's got to do some pretty cool stuff. The team threw out the first pitch for the Red Sox in Patriots Day back in 2010. And then since December 15, when she signed with Dunkin' Donuts as one of the company's sponsorships with the women's NHL. So really an excellent career. Was just a standout for us with Cushing, and has just kept on going and doing great things. Wishing her the very best in the Olympics coming up here.
Good luck to Megan. Looking over across the rink at the banners up here of all the players who've gone on to win awards, and whether it's Stanley Cups or Olympic teams, and Megan's up there a couple times. Actually won in 2011 a Patty Kazmaier Award. For those of you who may not be as familiar with the college women's game, that's the Hobie Baker Award for for women's hockey. That's the top college player in the nation. So proud of Megan and all of her accomplishments, and looking forward to, for sure, to watching this team in the upcoming Olympic Games.
Yeah, they've had, they've had just some great head-to-head battles with Canada. Nipped them in the 2017 for World Championships. But the Olympics have been a little bit of an Achilles heel. It got silvers last two, so I think probably looking to cash in the gold against Canada this year.
Good luck, Megan. We're about to get the second period going here. Williston on the circle. Penguins breaking the huddle. 0-0 game, first period, pretty evenly matched. Not a ton of scoring chances for the Penguins, a couple of good ones, and they've done a really good job cleaning up pucks in the defensive zone. Williston has had their shots, but not a lot of second chances, whether it's because Bielefer's holding pucks or defensemen, sometimes even forwards coming back to get pucks out of dangerous areas. Nice first period.
Good team effort. Love to see that.
All right. Puck down in the Wildcat zone. They'll break it out. Wilcox there. Quick up. King chases back. Cut to the middle. Bielefer's there to stuff it. Puck comes up to the point. Broken up nicely by Viglione. Wilcox on the backhand tries to shovel it into the neutral zone. Frechette chases. King steps up to break it up. Williston chips it in the zone.
Yeah, Williston's got some wheels, no doubt, and Cushing's just done a great job of not giving them the space to get going, and that's really paid dividends.
King able to get it nicely out of the zone, just out too far out in front of Frechette, couldn't skate onto it. Wilcox now. Viglione chips it up the wall, not out. Wildcats up to Haviland. Got to know where she is on the ice all the time you're out there. There's King now, breaks it up nicely. LaRiviere steps down to help out. Puck comes out front. Wilcox clears away. Viglione gets her stick lifted. Shot all the way around behind Bielefer. Brought up to the point, back down. Skips over Wilcox, stick comes out front, broken up nicely as King slides over. King looks like she's got a stick caught in her skate blade. And now extricates herself from the pile and able to get back in the play. D to D, Wildcats. Again broken up, doesn't get to the net. Wilcox will settle it. Now up the boards, Sacco not there. Sacco needed to get to the wall on that one and give some support to Wilcox. She had nowhere else to go with it. King now.
A little too deliberate. They just got to pick up the pace a little
Sacco.
bit.
It's chipped away from her. Out front, backhand, not a strong shot, but in on Bielefer, and she's there to paddle it and cover it up.
Yeah, Penguins just got to be a little quicker getting out, a little too deliberate coming out the back end, and Wilson's not going to give them time and space to figure it out. So they got to get moving a little bit here.
Yeah, wingers especially, and when you're breaking out, a lot of times you get quick pressure on your D. They got to have outlets low and on the boards. You got to cycle down to that board, give the target. Puck nicely chipped out of the zone. Stretch pass behind Abrahamson, and the move in the goal. In all alone. A nice play. It started behind the net. Pass up to the wing, quick chip up, and then a wide stretch pass across the zone behind Abrahamson. She got caught too far in the middle, and almost really a breakaway. Nothing Bielefer could do there. And Williston goes up 1-0.
Yeah, just had a little bit more space than they've had, and not going to miss that net.
Yeah, her partner, and I didn't see who was out there with her, had moved up in the neutral zone, and Abrahamson was standing on the blue line, and the pass got by her partner and was just too wide. The ice too wide for her to recover there. Caught a little flat-footed.
Yeah, tough on the D. You trying to take up the middle of the ice, make sure you're not giving too much space, and just to kind of lose him in the blind spot there. Great pass, obviously.
Yeah, it's kind of play that Williston's capable of, and certainly needed to beat the Penguins the way they were playing. And it was, you put 3 or 4 passes together on the tape, and you're going to open up the ice, and that's exactly what they did. See if the Penguins can rebound now. That's Sullivan in the corner trying to chip it out. Hagopian knocks it free. Nice play to get it out of the zone. Puck wide. Canny's there to break it up. Canny back up top, but it's intercepted at the blue line. Williston able to dump it back down behind Bieleffer. Out of the corner. King steps over. Oh, that was Sullivan backing up. Desai now chips it out into the neutral zone.
That's what we've been seeing. The Penguins got to be willing to grind here.
And that plays offsides. It'll come back outside the zone. 12:31 to go in the second. 1-0 Wildcats.
A little frustration on the Penguins' part. A couple things just didn't quite go the way they wanted. First period they had no time for that. Just kind of next puck, next puck, next puck. So return to that a little bit, I think.
Yeah, and here we are again, Sarah, in that second period where you have your long bench, and with the Wildcat speed, you have to be really wary of that. You got a long way to go from your bench in the defensive zone to get to the defensive zone, and you really this has to be a much better second period than we saw when we were here last with the girls. Really got to be careful with your changes too.
Yeah, that's a piece of strategy I'd never really thought about before, but that's a big deal. That's a significant change in space.
Yeah, you can't change 2D for sure a lot of the time, so changes the way you play things. Broken up now, Sacco puts it in on net. Lariviere and Sacco working out of the corner. That's intercepted, chipped down behind Marquez. Nice play by Sacco. Almost got it to Byron behind the net.
Yeah, Byron and Sacco have come close to connecting. They've just given Coach some big bodies and some speed that she's really enjoyed.
King trying to move it up the wall, can't do it. Wildcats work it back down low. Pass out front. Lariviere now has Byron. Looks up but can't connect with her. Puck gets into the feet, but that's chipped in, going to be offsides. Waved off now as the Penguins get the change. Wildcats up the left side. Haviland puts it in. Bieleffer sees that all the way, right into the mitt. All ones on the scoreboard, 11-11.
Just got to get the Penguins to throw it up there.
We need one more one on the left side of that board. Alioto on the draw. She bottles up the center. Now that breaks free, and Bieleffer scoops that up.
Yeah, that was a nasty little one-timer by that whoever was on attack right there. Great glove save. Squirted low, just snagged it.
Alioto again. Draw one by the Wildcats, brought back to the point. Low shot, doesn't get through. Second shot hits a couple of legs on the way through. Abrahamson now working. Breaks it up initially. Alioto trying to help out. Dug out by Williston. They get it back up top. Down to the circle. Now to the side of the net. Puck loose in front. Steered away by the Penguins as they collapse to the slot.
Another great save. There you go.
Alioto getting her stick held. Had a 3-on-1 opportunity. Stick held up at the blue line. No call. Biondi fighting down low now. She puts it behind the net. No one there, though, as the Penguins change. Frechette down hard on the play. Frechette breaks it up nicely. Sullivan on the backhand, can't get it to net.
Nice take by Sullivan. Took it to the right space for sure.
Nice hustle by Frechette and Sullivan to set up a good scoring chance. Just couldn't get it on net. Sullivan still battling.
Good series there by Penguins. Got a good change on, pressure on the puck, kept it in their zone. Good look. Building a little momentum here.
Figlione on the draw. Puck sits at her feet. Williston comes in from the wing to pick it up. Wildcats now out front. Nice play coming back by Sullivan. Shot hits a stick, goes up in the netting. We'll have a face-off. Sullivan's so good at that. Yeah, every time I see someone coming back, Sarah, and breaking up a play on the back pressure, I looking at 6, just taking away scoring of chances. Great defensive forward. She's great on offense too, but a great defensively minded winger.
Nice to have her only a junior, so coach has got another full season out of her.
Smart player. Now it's chipped up to Frechette. She's a one-on-one. Nice move. Beats the defender. Oh! Rebound. Allie Frechette through the legs of the defender, took her shot, followed the play. Puck squirted loose from Marquez, and she poked it in the empty net. 1-1.
Man, what a play by Frechette. Great puck handling. Good hard shot, so it wasn't a clean cover by the keep. And then, heads-up play to finish. How many times do you see you guys just skate by the loose puck? She's there to drive it home.
Yep, follow the puck, follow the puck. Coaches say that all the time. That's why you do it. And Allie Frechette ties up this hockey game 1-1. Here comes Hagopian now back. Sacco steps down. Wildcats wheeling around. Quick pass up. Abrahamson now plays it wide. Nice job keeping the puck in the corner. Leisure now chases. Wildcats cycle down low. Lariviere with a nice play to break it up.
Good space.
Sacco with some room. Chips it forward. Agopian chases, can't get there. Abrahamson steps up. Puck gets by her, gets through on the breakaway. Oh, Stone Billifer, a beauty. They're facing her second breakaway. First one was a goal, but she stood in there, moved with the puck nicely, saw it all the way.
Just a gorgeous pass by Williston. Released for just what should have been a walk-in, but not by Billifer. Oh, man.
That was a beauty. Shot paddled to the side. Nice puck control. Billifer to control that one. She's got to get on the pipe. Dangerous puck now. Wildcats. Billifer getting back to her feet. Abrahamson trying to clean up the puck in the corner. Wildcats now. Scrum. Puck's tied up. Lariviere squirts out. Moved by the Wildcats. They slide it across. It sits there. They can't get it to the net, but they keep it in the zone. Now Leisure. Penguins need to get this puck out of the zone.
I think Williston's going to be awful surprised about how few people they're bringing to the net when they go back to the tape.
Really need a change here. Off the post. Williston bringing the pressure. Polomsky unable to get it out. Penguins cannot clear their own zone. Dangerous. Billifer there. It's chipped up. It's knocked around. It's still loose. There's a pile in front. Bodies everywhere. And finally a whistle. Oh, boy.
Brian, what's the call if a defender falls on it right there?
What we got there is a scrum.
Okay.
A rugby scrum, Sarah.
Just
nothing
play
technical.
on until you can see what happens.
Oh, yeah. If you fall on the puck, that's fine. If you cover it up with your hand, you're going to get a penalty.
Okay.
But if bodies are flying around and people are trying to find it, unless you're covering it up on purpose. And it looks like in that scrum, Williston, I saw the referee make the cross-check signal. They're going to go in the box. So a break for the Penguins as Williston was bringing the heat. Penguins could not clear the zone. Really tired, and they end up not only clearing the zone, but on the power play with 7:06 in the period. That was a flurry down there.
Yeah, Billifer's really giving the Penguins every chance to stay in this game.
Canny chases it down. Desai starts up. Penguins can move it quickly. They've got the uneven break. Squirts by. Frechette coming in with Sullivan to the net. It's chipped away. Frechette goes hard to the corner. Wildcats able to dig it out and blast it down the ice. Wilcox steps up to keep it. Williston, though, able to get possession in the neutral zone. Sullivan chases. Pestering, got to be careful of that free hand. You don't want to even this up. Desai changes direction. She'll send it around. Frechette unable to get there. Williston steps down on it. Sullivan.
Scary team to do the kill against just because there's so much speed for Williston.
Yeah, sometimes if you can ice the puck with impunity, you get some good speed. You know, you can really start to possess the puck, and they were doing it there. .25 seconds left on the power play, 6:01 in the period. We've got a 1-1 hockey game. Lariviere, Sacco out there now.
Here we go.
Chipped up. Sacco, we got 2-on-1. She tries to move around the defender. It gets on the goalie, Marquez. She puts it to the corner. Now Hagopian in the corner working. In her feet. She gets it up top. Pressure, though. King knocks it right back to her. Tries to get it down to the corner, but that hits a shin pad. Hagopian now gets it back. Down to Sacco. Sacco trying to move up the side. Referee kind of screening out. Marquez will just take the face off. Penalty up. We're all even.
Good pressure there, and I think, you know, kind of as you point out earlier, Sacco making the decision to kind of pull the puck out and try to find a better look. Nice cover by Williston, just couldn't quite get there. A little help by the official.
Alioto loses the draw. Williston brings it back in the corner. Defenseman turns right into pressure. Polumsky down there fighting. She kicks it with her skate. Can't get it to Biondi. And that's a call they're going to make interference clearly at the blue line. Clear call. At first I didn't think they were going to call it. I was looking up ice, and then Val was, Coach Bono, looking for the referees, and clear interference.
Wilcox must be used to the box because she jumped right in there.
We'll have to get her into the dean's office. She's obviously guilty about something, Sarah. She's got something to say. She went right to the penalty box. But no penalty on the Penguins. Clear interference at the blue line. Wilcox slid over to try to make a play and just got picked off. Easy call.
I have a feeling when Wilcox and Body go down, she's used to being the cause, not the receiver.
Williston now on the kill. Dangerous. They've got some wheels. And 2-on-1. Billefer with a nice stretch knocks the pipe off. We'll get a face-off to her left.
And she really can just cover pipe to pipe. Great backside save there.
DiFiore from number 9 from Williston from Medfield, Mass. She's got some wheels. That's a couple times she's gone wide and gone in all alone. Sometimes, though, Sarah, with those kind of players, you tend to give them more space, and that's really a bad solution because then they get up more speed. A lot of times, if you can crowd them early, you can shut them down, but it's counterintuitive. Hard for high school athletes to understand that the closer you are to them, the better off you are.
That's somebody who's a little slow of foot. I'm very aware that the more space I give them, the worse it's going to be.
All right, Penguins get it intercepted. Pass telegraphed across the zone. High shot on Billefer. She knocks it down. I think her mouthpiece is to her right, too.
Got to get out of the zone. There we go.
Penguins finally able to clear.
Not getting a ton of looks on these power plays, but I tell you, in terms of helping for fatigue in the game, we got to just at least be feeling good about winding them down a little bit.
Abrahamson now. I'm not sure Coach Bono's going to – not sure she'll have that same take on it, but it's a good point. I think, in terms of clock management, if there's such a thing, more in football than in hockey. But nonetheless, the power play, if it's not working for you, at least you should control the puck for the minute and a half.
Abrahamson's found herself a seat in the box, a little tangle in the corner there, so.
Yeah, didn't see what they called tripping. Is that what they?
I think it was a trip. A little bit in my blind spot there, but I think it was a trip.
Referee calling them back off. No changes. Home team gets last change. You can't change after their set.
When they still got to be shorthanded too,
yep,
right?
19 seconds. So
Oh, this will be a fun 19.
4-on-4 for 19 seconds. Then the Penguins go on the kill. We'll see Williston's first power play of the game. Just under 4 minutes in the period, a 1-1 tie. Puck at the point. Williston will set it. They go across. Puck comes loose. Byron will chase it. And able to disrupt enough so that Wilcox can get it. Got to get it out of the zone. Tries to play it to King to knock it out, but now Penguins going to get tangled up in the corner. King tripped up, no call. And here comes the Wildcat power play. They get it up top, looking to bring it down to the corner now. Up top. Now in the umbrella, opposite side on the wing. Wilcox goes hard. Byron steps down to help out. Shields it for Wilcox, and they throw it down the ice. Nice play in the corner. Combination, Byron and Wilcox. One ties up the player, one shoots the puck down. Textbook kill. Byron hustles back. Wildcats gain the zone, pass across, just out of the reach. Desai steps in to play it. She pins up in the corner, loses her skates. Canny tries to help out. Now Byron steps over, puck comes up to the point. Pass across. Now into the slot. Quick shot. Luckily, just wide. 10 seconds left in the penalty.
Sacco and Byron can just take up a lot of space. Their wingspan, they're just really doing a nice job covering up.
Sacco, strange time to head to the bench for a change. Play down low, and there's going to be another call. I think it's going to be hooking on Canny.
Oof.
Yep.
Oof.
Rough stretch.
I'm a jinxer. It's a known fact. I'm just talking about how we were getting the penalties for us.
Yeah, that's just a speed penalty. Someone going harder than net, and Canny just trying to disrupt it and kind of flat-footed, just putting her stick on her and taking the call. So with 2:20 left in the period, is 1:30 on the penalty. So Penguins going to have to kill again. Puck comes up high, now down to the wing, back to the slot. Broken up, knocked down the ice.
They've been grinding all game. This is a good opportunity to step it up a notch.
Frechette will chase behind the net. Frechette battles in the corner, takes up a little bit of clock. Sullivan now. Wildcats gain the zone. Wilcox chases wide, shot. Tough angle, goes over the net. Wildcats will settle at the point. Pass across. King read that one on her backhand, though. Couldn't get it to her forehand to get it out of the zone. Nice read, though. Pass out front. Nice skate by Wilcox, getting in the shooting lane. Well done. Frechette gets it now. Frechette will throw it down the ice. Sullivan chasing hard. She's going to make Marquez play it. Nice job by Sullivan. Good hustle. 30 seconds left in the kill. Quick up by the Wildcats. They come 3-on-2. Shot through the legs. Oh! Abrahamson. A scary play at the crease. Almost lost the handle on it in front of Billafer. Wildcats now. Cross ice. Slap shot. Hits King.
That's going to leave him work.
10 seconds on the kill. Up top now in the umbrella. Sullivan comes up. 4 seconds. Pass across, intercepted into the corner. We're all even. Penguins now got to clean this up and get it out of the zone. Get some fresh legs on the ice. This is the dangerous time when you're sitting in your own zone after the power play. Billafer. I don't see any referee hands up.
Yeah.
I think King's going to get lucky here.
King took exception to the follow-up play by Williston
Yep.
there.
Billafer made the save. Puck popped loose for a minute. She gloved it. Williston player went in hard, and then King followed suit. And she is going to get a penalty. They did call it cross-checking. She's going to go to the box. Not a great penalty. Erin King just uncharacteristically losing her cool, and not a good time for it with just under 40 seconds left.
Yeah, I think the instinct to protect your goalie. It's hard to beat out of hockey players, but tough time to do it.
Penguins got 5 skaters on the ice. They're on the kill. That's referee's job. not a penalty because it's the referee's job at the face-offs to make sure you get the right amount of players. But the Penguins did have 5 on the ice. What's really tough here is hopefully the Penguins can get out of this period, because having Aaron King not be able to be on your kill, that really is tough for the Penguins.
Yeah, really, really good last scrappy 8 or 10 minutes. A slow start to the second period, but I think they, good hustle plays, and they just turned the momentum back, scored the tire, and now we just got to see them kind of gut out 36 seconds and then at least be able to regroup in the locker room.
Ref's going to ask for some time because they got to put the time back to the face-off. Shouldn't have even started play. So they put 36 seconds back up, and the Wildcats win the draw. Puck comes down, Wildcats up top. Back down the wall, 26 seconds. Penguins come out of the corner with it. Bielefer's there. Nice save. Puck squirts loose behind the net. Desai chases. Bielefer without a stick. Not quite sure what the whistle's for. Net come off, Sarah?
The ref checked it like it did. I don't know if that was just a ref error, which we really benefited from, or what.
I wasn't looking up ice. I was looking down. The puck didn't. It wasn't offsides, I don't think. Maybe it was. Wildcats now set in the corner, just under 10 seconds. Puck.
Oh, no.
Bielefer huge. 0.6 seconds left in the period. Lariviere looks like she's going the other way on a breakaway. Turns it over at the blue line. And the Wildcats almost make it 2-1 with 0.6. Bielefer's been tremendous this game.
Unreal.
That's a huge save.
What a save.
You go in 2-1 on a 0.6 second, that's going to be hard to recover from. Bielefer just saved them.
Yeah, team's just been gutty both periods, really hanging in with these guys. Every time they make a mistake, somebody else is there to pick them up, and to make that save there just keeps everybody up and ready to go for a third period.
All right, 1-1 after 2. We got a good game here. We'll be back for the third period. All right, we're back. 16 minutes on the clock, third period. Penguins, a few penalties there at the end. They managed to kill him, but they're going to have to kill another 54 seconds on Aaron King's penalty, and this will be a big one. 1-1 hockey game. Been a really strong game for the Penguins so far. Really good showing. Yeah,
I don't mean to read into it, but the fact that Williston's a little late coming out of the locker room, I have a feeling their coach is trying to explain to him that they got to solve this Penguin puzzle, and they got to do it quick. Because a gutty performance like the Penguins been putting together, where they just scrap and don't let anything loose. That's when these upsets happen. You can steal one from a team.
Yeah, the longer you let a team hang around, the worse it's going to get for you. Then you start to freeze up yourselves and change your game, try to do things you wouldn't normally do. That's when it gets dangerous. So we got Byron and Sacco will start out on forwards on this kill. Abrahamson and Wilcox out there.
Yeah, Captain King in the box, counting down the seconds.
Yeah, she'll be watching these 54 seconds like she's never watched 54 seconds before. She can't wait to get out of there, hopefully without any damage. Hopefully she stays in the whole 54 seconds, Sarah. That will be good.
That's exactly it. She wants all 54 seconds, that's for sure. I like this kill unit, though. I just think they got a lot of reach to them. And I think Wilson's been a little, maybe one pass too much all game, and just giving us a chance to poke it away.
All right, here comes the puck drop. Byron in the circle on the Penguin. She'll take it, draws it back. It's knocked down as she tried to give it back to Wilcox. Wilcox will have to chase it. She wheels it around. Sacco chips it by. Nice play. Byron hustles, looking to pick the puck. Nice play. Has Sacco out front. Just can't get it to her. Tried to go backhand to forehand and look for Sacco out front. Couldn't connect. 30 seconds left on the kill. D will change out. Sacco comes over. Puck, Desai right there to step up. Overskates the puck. Wildcats come the other way. Nice play by Candy to knock it loose. Byron now. Coach Bono urging her to throw it down the ice, but it comes back behind Billifer. Desai now. Wildcats. Penalty up. 5-on-5. 6 on the ice for Williston. And they see it, and that's going to be too many. Wildcats in the confusion after the penalty put 6 people on the ice, and the Penguins are going to go on the power play.
Early season, just frustrating for a coach. You just have a little mental error like that. Suddenly a huge shift. You start the period, player up, getting good looks, and hoping to just sink one early. Quick turn for Williston.
Yeah, you lose track because the player comes out of the box, you change for them. If other people are changing at the same time, there can be some confusion at the bench. All of a sudden, someone left the Williston bench to go on the blue line, and clearly the 6th player. And the Penguins will be on the power play. Golden opportunity for the Penguins to take a 2-1 lead. King keeps it in now. Sullivan up to King. They can't connect. Puck goes all the way down.
Good look. King's positioning's been great.
Wilcox sends it back around to King. Up to Sullivan. Sullivan picks it off the wall. Gets knocked off the puck. Back down. Wilcox will pick it up. Looks for Sullivan. Sullivan now on the left wing. Throws it across. Right on the stick of Frechette. Frechette broken up. Sullivan there. Can't get it. Wildcats start back. 2-on-2. Frechette working to get back. Shot into the jersey of Desai. Frechette battles nicely. Gets possession of the puck. Looks across nicely for Desai. Right play, Desai now up the left side. Referee's hand up. And slashing penalty on the Wildcats. Be 5-on-3 for 23 seconds.
I totally missed it. I was watching. I didn't see what he saw, but I'll tell you, Desai's had a rock solid game. 9th grader on the ice, and she has been strong on the puck. Great positioning, and again, Williston's trying to slow him down. Can't do it.
I didn't see the slash. I was looking right at the play. I saw the ref's hand go up. Didn't know what it was. But anyway, the call's made. 5-on-3. Across to King. King moves in. Shot low. Nice rebound. Dug out. Lariviere tries to get it back to King, but she was crashing the net. And Lariviere puts it all the way down behind Billifer. Wilcox will chase with 3 seconds on the first penalty.
Yeah, good look, just didn't quite work out.
And now we're 5-on-4. Coach Bono yelling instructions. Sacco picks the puck. Cross to King. King gets pressure. She fights through it. Gains his own. Needs some help. Gets it back behind the net to Lariviere. Lariviere chips it up. King was down, so the puck able to slip out of the zone. Wilcox. 40 seconds left on the power play. Frechette now. Nice play back to Frechette. 3-on-2. She gains his own. Takes it wide into the corner. Gets checked off. Byron there to help her dig it out. Frechette does a nice job to get it out, but can't get the puck out to Lariviere in the middle. 2-on-2 the other way. Abrahamson taking it wide. All the way around, tried the stuff. Gloria right there, Billifer.
Just excellent. I feel like we're seeing a little bit of fatigue in the Penguins right now. Just not quite getting there. Wilson's got a little zip, but Billifer's going to just keep him in the game, keep him in the game, keep him in the game.
Yeah, and again, she made it look easy. You could see the wraparound coming. She didn't actually get her foot to the pipe, but was there to get the stick down and most of her body in the way and make the save. Desai now behind Billifer. Puck intercepted, knocked around a bit. It's loose in the slot. Sullivan hooks up a little bit, misconnect. Sullivan trying to bust through, shielded off. Nice play by the Wildcats defense. Sullivan with some speed. Desai knocks the puck to the corner. Up top now, quick shot. Bieleffer right there. Gloves it, take the face off to her right. Penguins get a change. 11:52 to go in the period. 1-1.
Yeah, at this point, the idea of a moral victory's gone. Penguins are gunning for them. Again, and they just got to lock it down here, gut it out. Another 12 minutes, doing the same thing they've been doing all game.
Alioto, draw goes back to the Wildcats. Biondi chasing up high. Now Leisure in the corner. Wildcats cycle behind the net. Out front, pass across, can't get through. Leisure now battles behind the net. Wildcats cycling the puck. Up top now, D to D. Cross rink. In front on the post. Can't connect. Shot out front. Penguins under pressure. Bieleffer, puck loose. Blown down, referee lost sight of the puck. It was sitting in the crease. Good break for the Penguins.
That was sometimes you just get a little bit lucky, and then we'll take that little bit of luck because we were starting to chase our tail a little bit on that one. Good puck movement by Williston. A lot of good looks. They're really finding that cross-ice pass that's hurting us.
LaRiviere will take the defensive zone draw. She wins it to the boards. Sullivan there chips it out. Hagopian now 3-on-1. Can't get it to the middle, ridden off. And there's going to be a penalty. Hooking.
Get a nice little hustle play again. And that's what, the Penguins have been really taking advantage of that. They just are going a little bit harder, and Williston's had to make a couple decisions that have cost them some power play minutes.
11 minutes to go in the period. Now Penguins again on the power play. Third one this period. Puck loose, squirts in on Bieleffer. She's just going to cover up. Safe play, take the face off, regroup.
Yeah, good reach by Wilcox, just trying to cut the puck off, but then when her skates went out from underneath her, Bieleffer just had to cover that.
Viglione now in the circle. She's out there with Frechette. Sullivan. Wilcox and King now. Good to see the team leader, Aaron King, back on the ice. Shot wide. Sullivan picks it up on the far boards. Coach Bono trying to urge her defense to move up. Wildcats gain possession now through the neutral zone across the Penguin. Broken up. Dumped in behind Bieleffer. Wilcox is there. Wilcox picks up the puck. Puck knocked out of the zone to Hagopian, who can't find the handle. Frechette there. Frechette battles. Williston starts the other way, across the blue line. Desai is there. Shot. Save. Bieleffer chipped wide. Puck now on the side of the net. Desai fights for it. Hagopian back up in the corner to help out now. Wildcats cycle. Up top they go across on the sideboards. King chases. Puck lost. LaRiviere now just has to clear the zone. Can't get it out. Too much stick handling. Chipped that one away. It could have been a 2-on-1.
Yeah, the power play here has looked a little bit more like a power kill, unfortunately, for the Penguins.
Yeah, LaRiviere really too much stick handling. Needed to just chip that puck out of the zone. She had the pressure. Defenseman stepping down. Would have created a 2-on-1. So missed opportunity for the Penguins there.
It does seem like Williston's almost enjoyed the power play kills. They've just had the space.
Yeah. They're starting to cycle the puck, starting to really bring the pressure on the Penguins. Relieved a little bit by the dumping, and that's not going to make it down quickly enough, waved off. Penguins got to clean up the defensive zone, get back to work here. Williston really bringing that forecheck hard, controlling the puck. Wilcox goes chasing. She circles in the corner. Nice tight turn. Alioto, puck not out of the zone, back down the slot, hits a skate. Chipped up, doesn't go out of play, off the dasher. Williston out front. Polumsky now. She'll try to throw it down the ice. Hits a stick, and it's not going to be icing call. Rolls slowly into the corner. Alioto there. Uh-oh, 3-on-1.
Nice breakout.
Wilcox. Oh, Billafer again with the pad. What a save. Puck loose out front.
Can't see it.
She can't find it. Now she does. Puck coming around the net. Woo! Williston now D to D. Shot intentionally wide into the corner. Might be time for a timeout if we can get a whistle here, Sarah. Just get some legs and regroup.
Yeah, it's getting to be, how many more times can Billafer bail him out?
Pass wide. Pass to the front. Billafer there again. She's going to cover up.
Great game. Great game. She's had a couple kind of bounce loose on her, and her defense has picked her up. So, it has been a full team effort, but she is just getting big in net and taking up some serious space.
Tie game. I know you don't necessarily want to burn your timeout, but Penguins on their heels here. See if they can get a shift that gets them back in it. Puck knocked down the ice. Frechette chases. She's with Sullivan. Sullivan tries to find Viglione out front. Abraham steps up. Puck knocked loose to the side. That's going to be offsides. Wildcat fell down, was in the zone. Exactly 7 minutes on the clock.
Wilson's breakout is just look a little sharper, and they're just getting that odd person rush down the ice. Earlier in the game, Penguins were able to kind of get pieces and chip and make them really have to battle. We got to tighten up between the Blues, I think.
Puck thrown in now. Wilcox will chase it down. She follows her own pass up to Dasher, now able to get it out. Nice chip up the boards. Somehow kept in. I don't know how that puck stayed in the zone. Behind the net now. Wildcats showing some patience in the offensive zone. They'll cycle it down. Wilcox checks up. Now LaRiviere picks it up. Hits a Williston player. Nice job of Wilcox to deny the pass to the front. Shot trickles through. Billafer steers it to the corner. Wilcox there. 3 forwards high. Puck stays down low. Luckily, Wilcox broke that up. Sacco now coming up the right side. She'll take a shot. Marquez will glove it. Nice play by Sacco just to put it on net. Get a whistle, get a face-off.
Yeah, good heads-up play. Sacco's a smart player. Understands, time of game as well as the actual game play. Just makes a great decision there.
Frechette tries to go forward with the draw. Abraham some steps down to keep it in. Frechette backs her up nicely. On Marquez, she'll stick it to the corner. Sullivan battles. Now Viglione. Frechette. Wildcats, quick breakout. Nice stick work. Puck trickles in on Billafer. She gets hit. Pile up in the net, and there'll be a face-off. Referee calling a penalty. That's going to go against the Penguins.
Yeah, I think, on that one, penalty, I don't know. Sullivan, again, though, just a hot pursuit, chase back, trying to cover up on that D. Official didn't like her end move there, I think.
I don't know. Player going to the net, they go in, they both fall down going in the net. I don't know. I'm not sure I saw a holding call there, but not sure I saw a slash on Williston last time, so what do I know, Sarah? Anyway, the result is, my opinion, irrelevant. Shot, Billafer right there. What a save. Oh, over the net. Billafer coming up huge.
Just turned into a goaltending clinic.
Yeah, my opinion notwithstanding, the Penguins are still on the kill. I tried to decline the penalty, Sarah.
Well, I appreciate these efforts that you do for the team here.
King now forces it wide. Coach Bono shouting instructions at the kill. King chases to the corner. Puck comes across, now into the high slot, dangerous, over the net. 30 seconds left in the kill. Wildcats wheeling, puck comes across, through the slot. Harmlessly, King now. Stuff, but Billafer's right there, she covers up, and we're gonna get a whistle, I think. It's horrible refereeing. I'm not gonna cut it any other way right there. That's horrible refereeing. Puck's not loose here. You got a pile of bodies in front of the net. As soon as you can't see the puck, you blow that down. Billafer had it underneath her anyway.
Well, it just, honestly, his casual leaning on the goal, watching it, just a little classless in my opinion.
Yeah, I just don't agree with it at all. You have to see the puck loose to actually let the play go. Once you lose sight of it, you got to blow that down, especially when there's a pile up in front. Luckily, it didn't hurt the Penguins. Not a cheap goal out of that. Penguins working hard up top, but it's dropped down low. We're all even now. And Billafer makes the save. Puck squirts loose through the skates of the Wildcat player. 5-on-5 now. Frechette starts out. Nice play to get it to the middle.
What a hustle
change.
play.
Sullivan in by herself. Oh, glove save, Marquez. Sullivan. Frechette with a great hustle, no stick, kicks it to the middle, right on the stick of Sullivan. Wildcats caught in a change. Sullivan breakaway. Marquez with the glove.
Frechette, I mean, just hats off on that play. Just absolutely running for it. No stick. And then Sullivan, man, does she have some skates underneath there. Woo!
Wow, that would have been huge. 3:46 to go in this tie game. Play in the zone. Offensive zone for the Penguins. LaRiviere will chase it. Wildcats set up behind Marquez. Quick move, but not out. King able to keep it in. Byron working the wall. King battling. Puck chipped loose. Wilcox backs her up. She'll take the puck all the way behind Billafer. Wildcats chase and hold it down low. Read the pass up the boards there. King will go to fight in the corner. King now. Polumsky down there. King sets it up, spins back the other way. Puck knocked down. Again, the Penguins jammed in their own end. Now up the wall. LaRiviere chases. There goes Byron.
Here we go, Byron.
Byron trying to get to it. She does.
Good follow.
LaRiviere now. LaRiviere trying to get it out front. LaRiviere looks out front. Just misses Byron. Decide. No, Byron will pick it up. She'll take the shot in, and Marquez catches it. No rebound.
Good looks. We're getting some pucks, making the keeper make some decisions, make some saves, and we are bringing bodies. So one more of a little funny bounce.
Face off to the right of Marquez. Figlione wins it back. Frechette there. Canny gets caught. The puck rolls all the way down the ice, and that's going to be icing. Whew. A little bit of relief on that one. Canny trying to hustle back. 3 Wildcats chasing her down, and just goes across the line for the icing call. Can't get caught here. One of the things you have to be really careful of on defense here is getting caught pinching down and giving your partner a 2-on-1. Frechette takes a shot. That goes wide. See Abrahamson there going to back off. She doesn't want to be overly aggressive.
Yeah.
Give up the 2-on-1.
Speedy team like this, it just this late in the game.
Wildcats gain the zone. Broken up. Abrahamson with a nice play. Shot save, Billafer. She has been outstanding today. Wow. Really key moments where she's just kept this a 1-goal game or tie game. Ever since Wildcats opened the scoring, she's given the Penguins a chance. Wilcox now in the corner. Behind the net. Wilcox works. LaRiviere to help out. Wildcats dig it free. They wheel behind the net now up to the point. Sacco will come out to cover. So they cycle back down low. Wilcox now can't get it out. Now she does. Sacco chips.
Come on, Sacco.
Don't have a lot of legs left in the tank there, but she's able to chip it in the corner. Go on the forecheck. Byron. Almost catches Wilcox coming down from her defensive position. Tripped on the puck, now comes over to Byron, kind of an awkward pass. Puck out of the zone. Penguins have to regroup. They get a line change. King's got to hustle off. Wildcats coming with speed.
Nice little rush
Nice
here.
chip up for Shet there, where she's had a great game, working hard. What a move. Now Sullivan takes a shot. It's in. It's a rebound. Oh, that's a hooking call. They got away with unhooking the stick. I don't know if that was for Shet going hard to the net. Got her stick hooked up. That should have been called. Penguins come back. 40 seconds left here. Viglione works. Viglione now. Right now, you're just thinking, get pucks to the net. Go hard. Frichette's got to get back there. Nice job covering up. She takes a hook. Turns it up. Abrahamson's going to chase it down.
A little free-for-all here for the last
20 seconds. Interception. King now comes down the middle. Backhand, forehand, can't make the move. Penguins got to be careful. They don't get caught. 8 seconds left. Byron now hits it in the corner. 4 seconds. She'll chase it. To LaRiviere. Oh! One last chance for the Penguins.
Great work.
Wow. What a hockey game. I don't know if that's it or not, but.
If it is, that's the most unenthusiastic response.
I think we'll maybe get Coach Bono coming over to. I don't know, regular season, they play some OT.
A little extra
I guess
time.
maybe,
They must.
Yeah, they must. They're putting a minute of rest up. Probably, I'm going to guess, a 5-minute overtime, maybe.
Whew. Whew.
We got a barn bender here.
Love the last 90 seconds, man. Penguins are giving them everything they could. Frechette, as you said, just a great hustle plays. Springing Sullivan a few different times, getting some great looks. And, you know, the goalie has given up a couple rebounds. We've been bringing people to the net. I think we could get a little cleaner upper at some point here.
Well, first time this year, we're going to see some OT action. And it'll be interesting to see how they come out. I don't know if they'll be 5-on-5, 4-on-4. I'm going to guess in prep schools 5-on-5, but I don't know that for sure.
Oh, just got an update. Happy to report the Penguin winning streak is still alive and well today. Boys basketball, 78-57 over Vermont Academy. So strong day for the Cushing Penguins.
Nice win for the boys. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Sudden death to overtime here. Penguins, it'll be 5-on-5. Penguins will start with the Viglione line. There's Frechette, Sullivan, Wilcox, King on defense. Here we go. Viglione to Frechette. She puts it in the zone, now down in the corner. Wildcats now start to break it out. Wilcox flat-footed. King trying to get back, 2-on-1. Pass across, blocked by King. It comes across the crease. Close play. Frechette now working up the boards, trying to dig it out. King gets hooked up. No call. Overtime rules. Frechette selling out again. Make the play.
Tough one. Byron going hard after the puck.
Well, if they were going to let this one go, you know, I don't get it. I get the call. But, things have to be pretty drastic for a power play in overtime, and that doesn't meet my criteria, sure.
Coach Bono's looking like she's half trying to convince him, but going to let that one ride, I guess.
Abramson. Lariviere with a nice play at the blue line to knock it out. Penguins trying to kill off a penalty in overtime here. Puck comes wide. Lariviere spin move now, 5-on-3 down low. Shot misses short side. Desai chases it down. Penguins trying to kill off another penalty. Up the boards. Williston now, they'll work it out of the corner. Up top, a mess in front of the net. Shot, score. That's too bad. Just some bodies down on front. The shot goes up, chipped up and over the shoulder of Billafer. Nothing to be ashamed about there. That was a terrific game by the Penguins.
Yeah, almost a shame to go into overtime in the regular season this early on. But, you know, had good heads-up play. The Williston defender saw the open seam, walked right down the middle.
Yep.
Good feed, good finish. Well done.
Yeah,
well done.
Great game, overtime game. Williston scores 1:20 into the period on a power play. And tough loss for the Penguins, but a lot to be proud of, a lot to look at the film and say, hey, this is good stuff. And as we said at the beginning of the broadcast, you don't get any better playing beating teams by 4 or 5 goals. This is how you get better. And the Penguins did look. They looked strong today, Sarah.
Yeah, I mean we've seen them now a bunch of times, and I think that, like, we've seen dramatic improvement game to game to game, and you know, that's the fun part about coaching a younger squad. That she's got, you know, Coach Bono's got great senior leadership, and then a bunch of new players to the squad, and they're just making huge improvements game to game to game.
Well, a good one. And the Penguins will come over and salute the fans and the parents. Nice game for the Penguins. Tough loss at home in overtime.
Yeah.
But a lot of good things. A lot of that's a loss actually that you later on, when you get over today's loss, the immediacy you look back on, and that you can point to that later on in the season and say, hey, here's our team, and we saw even before the Christmas break and the holiday break that we can play with anybody.
Yeah, and I think, you know, that when you look at the body language right now, that, you know, Penguins aren't sitting there being like, woohoo, moral victory, we feel great. They're frustrated. They know they could have beaten this team. And then from a mentality standpoint and a program building standpoint, that's just where you want to see this team right now.
All right, well, tough one, but if there's such a thing as a good loss, that was it. A lot of good things, and we will
Watkins.
Say goodbye from Iorio, and we'll see you next at the Watkins tournament. Have a great night.